Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brendan Lowe. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
The 0-2 home. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Number 35.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. And that's in there for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Who's up first now?
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 1, the Rays. Stepping in, Joey Wendell flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first is Escobar, one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory. First time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Slow little grounder left side. Rendon gonna have to hurry, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Here we go.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Now the 0-2 pitch, fouled away. Lowe leads off first with one away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is in off the plate.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Mike.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Zunino is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Plays it first.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Throw over to Abreu is in time. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, Tommy Pham. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know, me boys, that this pitcher is doing his job right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. At the plate, Brandon Lowe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Number 35 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping up to the plate, Willy Adames starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
18-0 the final this afternoon. Los Angeles get the win.